Hi, Dr. Leslie Austin here. I'd like to talk to you briefly today about the connection between the mind and the body and how our thoughts and feelings can directly affect our physical health and well-being. I'm sure you know there's a connection. If you don't, why not? But anyway, it's true. Our mindset, our thoughts, our feelings, especially our deepest emotions, can directly affect our physical well-being. And if you've watched any of my other videos, you also know I'm a big fan of Broadway musicals for many, many years. So there's a perfect song in the musical Guys and Dolls by Frank Loesser from 1955 called Adelaide's Lament. And I won't go into the context of the whole story, but she's feeling very frustrated that the guy who says he's going to marry her all the time constantly leaves on the way to get married to go gamble. It's part of the plot of the musical. Fun part. So Adelaide is a nightclub singer and dancer, and she's got a very, very heavy New York accent. And being from Brooklyn originally, I remember something about what that sounds like, although I don't think my accent is very strong. A little bit, but not very. So she's reading from a book, and she starts off this way. She says, I'm going to use my phone instead of a book. It says here, the average unmarried female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that plain little band of gold, a person can develop a cold. And the song goes on and on and on. It's a wonderful song. A person just from stalling the wedding trip, a person can develop the grip. You know, it's a great song. Anyway, look it up on YouTube and go to the original with Vivian Blaine. Really worth it. Adelaide's Lament. Point is, even then, in a Broadway musical, in a wonderful creative piece of fluff, they were talking about psychosomatic symptoms. Of course, this is when Freud was becoming popular, so it was in the common parlance at the time. But your mood, your thoughts, your feelings very much affect your health and your well-being. And there are whole books of metaphysical correlations to illnesses. Louise Hay is very famous for that. Hay. So if you have like a cold, you look it up and it says colds correlate to frustrations, and it gives you an affirmation for what you can be saying. Of course, you treat the body medically. It'd be crazy not to. But you often will heal faster and get healthy faster and or prevent feeling ill if you deal with the underlying emotions. And that's part of what emotional mastery is about. Name what's going on for you, open it up, explore it, decode what the information is telling you, and do something about it. You have choice, you have volition, you have possibility. So, like Adelaide, you can realize that a person can develop a cold from being very frustrated or from being upset, from difficult emotions that aren't being handled. So I invite you, have a little fun, go listen to Adelaide's Lament. Think about, how do you do that? Do you notice that you feel more depressed or more tired, or you get colds or you feel ill when you're in an emotional upset? That you just don't feel as well? There's a direct connection between mind and body. Direct connection. You cannot separate them. We are one whole being. We are physical, mental, emotional, and I think spiritual. So we need to deal with the whole person in emotional mastery. Now, if you'd like to do some work on this and explore the mind-body connections and how your state of mind and your emotions and your feelings are affecting your well-being, please feel free to contact me. I'm happy to have a conversation with you. And I also have a couple of people that I can refer you to who are extraordinarily gifted at helping people sort this through in a very powerful and joyful, uplifting way. So you don't have to be stuck in feeling poorly, feeling ill, feeling down. You have choices. I invite you to take them and make your life better. Thank you.